Hi, this is Vanessa with Designs by Vanessa. Today's tutorial is on the Julian Bonnet. So here is what the bonnet looks like. It has an extra large pom-pom on top, super chunky yarn, super bulky, and has cute tassels. So if you want to make the extra large pom-pom, you'll need an extra large pom-pom maker. This is Clover brand. I'll leave a link in the description box for a video tutorial on how I do my pom-poms. So for the rest of the supplies, you will need at least 2 balls of the Lion brand Hometown USA. This one is a super bulky yarn, and the color is Springfield Silver. So you'll need a 9mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, yarn needle, and tape measure. So let's get started. So start with a magic ring. Hold your tail in with your left hand. Wrap your working yarn around and over the tail end. Go under the tail yarn and then grab the working yarn. And now you chain 2. So that secures your magic ring. Now the chain 2 does not count as a stitch. So you will do 12 double crochets into the ring. So there's 1. And you can tug this tail to tighten the ring if that works better for you. So there's the first one. And then remember the chain 2 does not count. So yarn over, insert your hook into the ring, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through 2. So that's 2. So you want to put 12 double crochets into the ring. So that's 3 double crochets, so there's 3. Now you want to continue putting double crochets into the ring until you have 12 double crochets. So here I have 12 double crochet stitches. I'm going to tighten this up. So pull on the tail to tighten your ring. Now you want to slip stitch right here. This is your first double crochet stitch. So do a slip stitch. And now you have 12 double crochets for round 1. So now you chain 2 starting round 2. And remember, the chain 2 does not count as a stitch. So you go right into that same stitch. You want to put 2 double crochet stitches right into that same stitch. So that's 2. Now into the next stitch, and every stitch around, you are going to put 2 double crochets into every stitch around. What you're doing is increasing each stitch by putting 2 double crochets into each stitch. So go ahead and do that all the way around. So here I am at the end of round 2. I have 2 more double crochets to put in the last stitch, and you want to slip stitch to the first double crochet stitch right there. And so that completes round 2. Round 3, chain 2, and then you're going to do 1 double crochet in the first one, 2 in the next, 1 in the next, 2 in the next, and then you'll alternate. So 1 double crochet into the first stitch. Now the chain 2 doesn't count as a stitch. Now 2 double crochets in the next stitch. There's 1, and now there's 2. And then you alternate. So this one will only have 1 double crochet. and then the next one will have 2 double crochet stitches. So go ahead and repeat that all the way around, alternating with 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and 2 double crochet. So here I am at the end of round 3. There's 1, 2, and then 1. So the next stitch is 2 double crochets. So go ahead and work 2 double crochets into that last stitch, and then you'll want to slip stitch to the first double crochet stitch. So that completes round 3. Round 4, chain 2, and then now you are working just 1 double crochet stitch in each stitch all the way around. So here I am at the end of round 4. I have 1 more double crochet stitch to work, and you want to slip stitch to the first double crochet. So now the bonnet is starting to take shape. For the next 2 rounds, you will repeat round 4. So there's 4 rounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6 will be worked just like round 4. Now I've completed all 6 rounds. So now for the next few rounds, you're going to stop 4 stitches before you reach the end, and then you'll start working back and forth, so you'll turn your work at the end of each row. Now chain 2, 1, 2. Now work 1 double crochet into each stitch around, leaving 4 stitches, so don't work into the last 4 stitches. So I'm near the end and I want to count 4 stitches over and then work these last 3, leaving 4 double crochet stitches open. So that's 2 and 3. So I'm not going to complete the round, so this will be the first row. So I'm leaving 4 stitches. Now you want to start the next row, so chain 2 and turn your work. And again, this doesn't count as a double crochet stitch, so you'll work right into that very first stitch, and into every stitch work 1 double crochet across. So I'm coming near the end of round 2 or row 2. I have 2 more stitches. So there's 1, and then into the last one a double crochet. So now you have 1 more row to work. So chain 2, just repeat what you did on your last row, turn your work, and then work double crochets all the way back to the other end. So go ahead and do that, 1 double crochet into each stitch across. So here I am finishing the last row. I have 1 more stitch, so I'll work a double crochet stitch in there. So now you don't fasten off. What you want to do is create the tassels, and you don't want to fasten off for that. And so to do that, you will chain 21, and you can chain more if you want a longer piece, but for this tutorial I will chain 21. So now you want to slip stitch in the second chain from the hook, so that's this one. So do a slip stitch, and then you want to continue to do a slip stitch in each chain stitch all the way back down. So I'm at the bottom and there's my last slip stitch. So now you want to work single crochet stitches all the way around the back, so across the back. So just get in to those double crochet stitches and work single crochet stitches across.
The sky, it keeps on changing colors in the rain.
So I'm working the last single crochet at the end of the single crochets I did across the back. So I've single crocheted across the back. Now you want to repeat the other side. So you chained 21.
Everyone keeps leaving, but you stayed when I held you tonight and let my heart go free.
Just like the other side, you want to slip stitch into the second chain from the hook and into every chain stitch all the way back down.
Hold me close, give me back my reason to believe.
So here I am back down to the base, and you want to just slip stitch right at the bottom right there. So now grab your scissor and cut off your yarn, leaving a tail, and then yarn over and pull it through, and then don't forget to weave that in later. So now you want to put the little ends, so by cutting 4 pieces of yarn, they're approximately 10 inches, insert your hook at the very tip, grab the middle of your strands, you want them to be even, and then just pull it through the tip right there, and grab your ends and then pull it through the loop, and then just pull it tight. So you can make this as long as you like or as thick as you like as well. I use 4 strands, and then you can trim the ends. So what I do is, after I do both of them, I cut them together so that they're about the same length. So then just add your palm and you've completed your Julian bonnet. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video tutorial.